Okay, everyone. Update 4 of my Nothing to Something series. I set out this previous week to finally fix my sleep schedule, and I didn't. Not even once, not even a little bit. In fact, I think it got worse. It just got consistently bad. But now I think a fire has been lit under my ass, and I'm going to kind of go through why, explain myself. So, flashback to Monday, flashback to Sunday, I think actually, the last time I recorded a video, I believe. I was like, oh, dude, I'm going to wake up early. We're going to get this. It's going to be cool. I'm going to have a cool name. It's going to be like a clickbaity title. But not really, because I'll actually show you how I fix my sleep schedule. And I didn't at all. Not even close. Not even a little bit. And, yeah. However, I stuck to my habits pretty well. Okay? I did most of the stuff I set out to do. Most of the stuff I wanted to do. And I did what I had to do outside of those habits, like overtime. I'm working a lot of overtime due to conditions. It's been good. It's been good. I've been getting stuff done. I just haven't had that final little extra oomph. Which in my opinion is the waking up early, because that puts me off on the right foot for the day. Wake up and exercise. That's the thing I want to do. But when I wake up late to begin with, I can't do the exercise. So then I go to work and I'm at work late and I just work really late, and then I get home and then I don't really want to exercise. It's a rough cycle that I know I can prevent. Now, last night, on my way home and throughout the day, I was just thinking and listening to people, I guess, and I just had like a switch that flicked in my brain. I think I was talking to a coworker and he seemed so content with his life that so obviously could be much better. And I was like, wait a minute. Me! I'm talking to me right now. I'm doing that. My life could be so much better. And I'm sitting here, judging him for that. Like, oh, dude, you could be doing so much more. When I could be doing so much more. So I did. Last night, when I got home, I did have some social obligations. I stayed up pretty late last night. Hanging out with some friends I haven't spoken to in a while. Virtually, not in person. But that went on pretty late. They're in a different time zone, so, But I went to sleep and I woke up today. Not at the optimal time, not at the time I wanted to, which is 5 a.m. I got up around 7:30, I think. Fine. Good considering I went to bed at midnight. Well, 12:30, somewhere around there. So not bad. Not bad. I got up and I ran. I ran 4.5 miles today before 10 o'clock in the morning. Okay? And then I've gotten all my chores done. I got more chores getting done right now. I'm being productive. I'm recording this video. I really think a switch has flicked in my brain. And part of this is, I think, me constructing an alter ego in my mind. A different version of me that just is what I want to be. In other words, what I am. If we're looking from the perspective of my alter ego. And I think embracing that can be really good, because I think the foundation of change is a change in your identity. So right now I'm pretty fat, but my identity is slowly becoming an athlete. More and more, I am thinking like an athlete. I am an athlete. I'm going to run a half marathon in 2 months. I am an athlete, right? So that sort of shift in my mindset unconsciously makes things that I would have otherwise found difficult, like consistently running, eating correctly, trying to be on the leaner side by the time race day comes around. that makes that way easier, because it's just like, why would I do that? It would affect my my race day performance. So I think that's pretty important. I think I'm gonna do a lot of introspection and whatnot on how you create an alternate identity, because I think it could be very important. Other news this week, I had my end of year review. I wasn't here for a full year, but it just falls on the same time period. Overall, got good feedback. So if the Trump administration doesn't completely dismantle the government, it looks like I live to fight another day with hopefully more money. So that'll be great. I did go on one more run today because I wanted to train 3 times per week, but I'm starting to convince myself that maybe running more is a good thing, just because I need to get my mileage up. My previous run, 2.5 miles, 17:30 pace, the minimum required pace to qualify for the race. So I'm aiming for much higher, but if that's all I get, which it won't be, we're good. We're chilling. I just have to train for distance. I just have to do that for 13.1 miles or 13.2 miles. 13.1 miles. So yeah, good stuff all around. To wrap up this video, I think I'm just cursing the Sandman, really, for preventing me from being well rested. But that's no longer an excuse. I have made a decision. A switch has been flipped in my brain, and we are ready to charge forth in the world. And I'll be recording that. I might do short content documenting my day-to-day up till race day. The exception of some time I'm taking to go on vacation. We'll see about that. Thank you for tuning in. It's been great. It's been great getting people to watch my content. Really, I do enjoy it. So thank you very much.